AC here, just about to go into the training room, just as their last training was this year for the Preems. So I'm going to ask some hard questions, and I'm going to get to the bottom of who is Gary. So apparently we've got this extra player called Gary, so I'm going to go check that out just for you. Right, I'm here with Beat. Here you go, Beat.
Yeah, good, thank you, AC.
Yeah, good. So, going to ask some of the hard questions. So we're coming up to the final.
Yeah.
So what's for breakfast on Saturday morning?
For breakfast, 4 poached eggs on toast and a big glass of Raro.
Big glass of Raro?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Hey, there's also a mystery player in this team called Gary. So who's Gary?
Never heard of Gary.
Gary?
Can't wait to see him on Saturday.
I reckon? Alright. Because I hear it quite often when you guys are out there. I hear Gary. And I'm like, I don't know who Gary is, but I want to get to the bottom of it. Sweet, cheers. Rightio, I'm here with Mika. Here you go, Mika.
Yeah,
right,
I'm good.
So I'm going to ask you a real hard question. What are you going to have for breakfast on Saturday morning?
Nothing different, Just usual thing, like have like eggs, fried eggs, and same thing,
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, nothing really changed, to be honest.
So that's going to be the breakfast of champions, you reckon?
For sure, man.
Anyone you want to say hello to where you're looking in the camera?
Just like say hi for the supporters and all the Southern club. Come and support us on Saturday. We'll be like doing some our best to get us stay the title,
Sweet.
Thank you.
Hey Casey, you going, brother? Hey,
Right.
I've got Casey here with me, so I'm going to ask you the hard question.
Oh, yeah?
What are you going to have for breakfast on Saturday morning?
I don't need breakfast.
No breakfast?
Nah, I'm just going to go do the training, get myself, my mind right, clarity, and get here and lead these boys.
So there's another question people are asking is, who is Gary?
What? Gary?
Who's Gary?
He's the guy that we need when we need to get over the advantage line. We get him, he gets the ball, and he carries over the advantage line.
Sweet as. Cheers, Casey.
Cheers, mate.
Hey, AC, back here again at the channel, along with Lindsay. Here you go, Lindsay.
Good. Pretty excited.
Hey, before we get into this, we're going to talk about the All Black Test coming up next weekend. I know the All Black Test is going to be this weekend, but we've got the All Black Test here in Dunedin. But before the Saturday, on Friday night, we've got Murray Deaker here, along with Jamie Mackay at the Southern Rugby Football Club. So, if you don't know who Murray Deaker is, he's a former King's High student. He's also been at Otago University. He's taught at Auckland Grammar. So Auckland Grammar is pretty cool because a lot of All Blacks come out of there.
Top rugby school.
Yeah.
He had a massive career on Talkback Radio. And the other person that's coming is Laurie Mains. He's going to do a bit of a question and answer with Laurie.
Yeah.
So that's always interesting to get some insight into a bit of history there.
Yeah, no, it will be good.
Both Kings boys.
Both Kings boys. So Murray Deaker knows a bit about sports because he's a sports host as well. And he is an officer of the New Zealand Order. So that's quite special too, isn't it?
Yep. So what have we got? Tickets, single $30, double 50. So it's a bargain. We've got a cash bar going, got nibbles provided. So should be a bloody great night to have a couple of Fantas before the big game on Saturday.
Yeah, and also this is on a Friday night, so it's a good lead into Saturday. And we've also got Jamie Mackay coming up. He's an old Southland boy. He went to Otago University as well, Lincoln College, former farmer at Riversdale.
Cool.
And he's on Hokanui Radio.
So there'll be a bit of a hoot.
Yeah.
Bit of a laugh.
Yep. So if you want to buy tickets, there's the description below where you can buy the tickets, and you have door sales on the day. But get in quick and you can get the door sales. So with the final coming up this weekend, we have supporter gear for sale. So
awesome.
Yep.
So we got the Mighty Magpies jacket like this. You can own one of these and support the boys for $80. So it's on special. You got one of these.
Oh, this is an old hoodie, but you can get the new hoodie and you get the polo top. You can email us your name and address, and you can pick them up on a this Friday night, 5:30 down here at the club if you want them. Get in quick because they'll go. So we've got the final coming up this weekend, Lindsay.
Yeah, she's big day.
Big day. So last weekend we had Kite versus Dunedin. Now I watched a wee bit of that.
Well, I think most people would have picked Kiker in that, wouldn't they?
They would have. It was scary because I do all the editing and that, and so I got to watch the game, and it was scary. They were a bit like we were. They took the points when they needed them. They were kick chase was good, and their defence was good. So, and they were taking the points when they were on offer. They weren't kicking to the corner like they have in the past.
I think the feedback I got, in all due respect to Kiker, was that their forwards just couldn't match up the big boys from Dunedin. I think they controlled a bit more possession, and that's what's going to happen this weekend when we play them.
Yeah, the ground's a bit soft underfoot, so yes. And so we'll head to the Tyree game. That was a game of two halves.
Game of two halves. We got out to a really good start, won plenty of ball and put pressure on them. And, at half time, I think we were getting ready for the final.
Yeah, it was like 21-8, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. So, but it was like there was a switch turn at half time and we just couldn't get our hand on the ball.
No, I reckoned it was 30 minutes we were on our line defending. Our defence was awesome, their tackling.
Yeah, well, so the stats came in, 93% tackle rate. That's what won the game for us.
Well, that's awesome.
If we'd dropped to 85, we probably wouldn't be standing here talking about a final today.
No, that's right. And, it's really commiserations to Tyree. They put their, if it wasn't for the effort in that game, wouldn't have made the game that it was. It had everything.
The great thing was when we got to that last 5 minutes, our intensity lifted and the boys put it away.
Yes.
And it was just so exciting, It was didn't remind me of the final last year.
They only had one opportunity in that last 5 minutes and they took it. So
Yep, that's
so
right.
we're pretty grateful to be in the final, and we've got it here at home. So talking about home, so you've got to be here at Bathgate. Parking's going to be a bit of an issue. Don't park on the grass because you probably get stuck. So get here early.
Or you'll get a ticket from the council.
Yeah. So going into this week's game, you've got the list of players. So
yeah, unfortunately, we're going to lose our captain this weekend, Harry. He's playing for Otago tomorrow, which is exciting. He's, I think they're kicking off at 2:05 tomorrow. So you've got Jack Leslie starting at 12. You've got Harry Taylor at 7, which is pretty exciting for those guys.
yeah,
Unfortunately, we're not going to have Harry for the final, but we have worked pretty hard during the season with some really good depth. You've got guys like Ned Penny that have really come on this season.
Yeah.
Aaron's going to take over the captaincy this weekend, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
A useful fact to know about Aaron is Aaron has not missed a tackle this season.
Yeah, well, geez.
There wouldn't be too many players that can...
No, he's good on defence. And who's vice captain?
Young Wilson. Wilson's going to take up the charge there.
Oh, yeah. He likes talking, so that should be good.
Yeah, so Wilson's going to take up the charge there. And later in the game, Toops will come on just to add a bit of leadership out wide. So
yeah, try and close that game down and take it.
Yeah. So Mika Murphy back at 8. It's going to be awesome. He's really fizzed up for the game, so I'm sure we'll see some really good stuff from him.
Well, if he played like he did last year in that kite game, he'd be unstoppable. His runs last year were huge, and we needed them. So who's who are we looking out for in the Dunedin side?
Dunedin, pretty much the same side as we played last time, except that we've got Big Ruben Palmer playing back at lock. He didn't play last time because of a lip infection. He's a big man, and he'll be one to watch. They've changed their front row a little bit. They've got a younger fella there at number 3, Thomas Jackson. Don't know who he is, but I imagine he must be pretty good to be taking that spot.
Yeah, is he out of the Colts, is he?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Don't know. Now, obviously, one player that didn't play last time we played Dunedin was Hewley Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very dangerous out wide. So he'd be a man to watch. Joe Cook in the midfield, and you've got the halfback there.
Yeah, that'd be a good challenge for Macca then.
Yep, Mac will be right. Tim Hogan's playing 9, and they've got a good bench too. You've got Sepulveda, Case Scott coming off the bench for the front row, so they've got good depth there. So they will be a handful.
Yeah, so the way the weather is and the conditions are underfoot, so it'd be a bit heavy. We haven't had too many games on this pitch in the last few weeks, so hey, we'll see how it goes. It could be, I think it might be a forwards game.
looks that way.
Looks that way.
It's been raining tonight at training. So yeah, let's just see what happens tomorrow. Saturday, the forecast's good though.
Yep.
So you make sure you get down here.
Yep.
It's going to be
Yeah.
it's going to be one for the ticker.
Yeah, it'll be a game. It's a final. So we just, hey, and if you can't get here to watch it, it is live on Channel 39, which is, we'll put a link. I'll put a wee link up there, and you can have a look at that. So if you can't get here, you're a southern guy who's up north or overseas, you can watch it live with us. So, and it's really good at doing that. So you've got your mate commentating, haven't you?
Who, Mr. Dwyer?
Dwyer.
Mr. Dwyer's going to be the opposite side of the field, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, no doubt he'll be telling everyone that Southern's going to win and backing Dunedin. So that's just what he does.
Oh, that's good. That, I love the passion. Like, he does bring passion. So that's a good thing about it.
Special mention to my mate Jack O'Day. He told me that we're going to win by at least 50. So I said that we're not Kaika and that won't work. So
yeah. I think I'll be just happy with 1 point. If we can win by 1 point, I'll be happy. I don't care how we win it. We win it.
Your back to back would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be awesome for the club. So I'm AC. I'm going to see you later, and
Lindsay, see you next.
And we will see you on the sideline. Catch you later.
See you, team.